Hello and welcome to Show of Hands Truespirit. This is going to be the weekly horoscope reading for all the signs. So I'll be doing all the signs this week. So I want to basically do this reading about leaving 2020. So we're leaving 2020 behind and we're going to go into 2021. So we are going to start the new year, as this reading is going to be about what's in store as we leave 2020. Okay, I'm going to start off with the sign Aries. So let's see what we got for Aries. So let's have a look and see what Aries got. What we've got for Aries here. So I'm going to just do these cards here. Aries. Right, this is for you here. Aries, I want to say some of you are going to be, this is going to be the time when you may be looking for love, but during this week I want to say to you, you'll be reflecting on your love life. You'll be looking at things and seeing what is it that you can do to move forward. There's going to be a door opening for you where things are going to be a lot more successful for you, but you need to sort of focus on the love that you've got within yourself. So you've got to do a little bit of self-love as well. I also want to say to you is that some of you, you've got some actual income that's actually coming in. So there may be, some of you may be looking at your finances before you go into the new year. You may be looking at starting various different things that you've always wanted to do, but definitely you'll be looking at your finances, and also you'll be looking at different ideas of how to make things work better for yourself or work better in your favor. I also want to say here, you've got the strength. That's the strength card there for you to do what you need to be doing. I want to say as well, you've got the spirit energy. So you've got the spirit guides that are helping you at this moment as well. Okay. And I want to say to you is that that's the deceit card here. Don't try and think about the negative stuff. Sometimes you can sort of sabotage what's going on around you. Sometimes you feel as if that things are not going right, but you've got to be true to yourself. I want to say as well is that there's going to be a lot of things that you may be looking at to be working with other people, but you've got a long journey ahead of you, and I feel as if at the end of the day you will sort things out, that you know exactly where you're going and what you're doing. And those of you that are looking into relationship and whatever, I want to say just be aware of the love relationship, that you know you need to be working together on things and making sure that your relationship is a lot more stronger. There's a lot of judgment that's going on. Don't judge yourself too much. Okay, and the last card is some of you, it's time to decide. You need to decide exactly what is it that you want before you move into the new year. This is the time for you to look and see what is it that you need to be doing for yourself, because there's times when you do reflect on your life and you're thinking, I could do better or I could improve a lot more. But whatever decision you decide is going to be the right one, because you've got the success card here that is actually going on there for you. So I want you to make sure that everything what you do is going to be a lot more positive for you as you move into the new year. Okay, so that was for Aries. So I'm going to go now onto Taurus as I've shuffled my cards. Now these are my own cards that I'm using with my own artwork. So just want to make sure I say that to you. Now remember to subscribe and to press the like button and share videos if you can. So let's have a look and see what's going on for Taurus. So right, Taurus, wants to come out. Okay then Taurus, let's have a look and see what we've got here for you as you leave 2020. deceit. I want to say to you, the deceit card is there. Look out for people who you don't really get on with, or there is something that's going on around you, especially at work. Remember that, you know, sometimes your opinion that you have, sometimes you may have to keep it to yourself, because there's people around you that may not have your best interests. And I want to say to you is that they will show their true colours to you if they haven't already. But going into the new year, you've got to be aware of people that is going to sort of show the true colours, and you know exactly what you want to do. You've got to communicate. You've got to open up that vocal voice chakra of yours and communicate, so you know exactly what, or people know exactly what you are about, what you are actually saying. Don't buckle things up. And I feel as if that you have done this a lot in 2020, where you haven't really expressed yourself, and especially for those that are actually working, because that's the warrior side of you have to come out. And you sometimes you don't really want to go and make this happen, where you've got to, people have got to see the other side of you, where you've come across as being quite defensive, or you can come across quite arrogant sometimes. But you've got to trust in your feelings, what is actually going on around you as well. Trust that feeling, that gut feeling, you know, that intuition that you feel as if that if there's something's going on, and you know that it is, you know that it is right, you know that this is something that I don't feel right about, or I do feel that it's right. Go ahead, follow that gut instinct. The new year is going to bring you a new beginning. Some of you will be looking at new jobs. You'll be looking at changing how the way you think about doing things. And there's a lot of things that is going to be going on, a lot of opportunities that is going on for you, Taurus. So Taurus, this is a time, you know, that, you know, before the new year starts, or start making your plans, whatever you need to be putting down on paper to sort things out. And you've got to start, whatever it is, don't judge yourself. And that's the judge and the justice. So whatever happens, you will be in a position to be talking a bit more and saying your truth, and what is it that you need to be getting on with. And I want to say to you is that be prepared for new beginnings, be prepared for starting a new job, or there's something around you that is going to be a start of something that is going to be there for you. But the opportunity is there. If you want to take it or not, it's up to you, but don't judge yourself too much. Okay, so that there is for Taurus. Okay, right, the next one I will be going on with is going to be Gemini. So I'm just going to just shuffle these cards. Okay, so we're talking about Gemini now. So for those Geminis, here we go. Right, let's have a look here. Okay. Right, Gemini, here we go. Let's see what's going on with you as you come out of 2020. Now, I want to say some healing. So some of you are, what I'm getting here is that some of you are thinking about doing a different career in either some sort of a healing, or like a nurse, or you're doing something along those lines for caring for people. But I also want to say is that this healing energy is also coming in for yourself. So don't sort of overwork yourself too much in every single thing what you are actually doing. There's also going to be a separation for some of you that are things are sort of looking out for you at this moment, where you're looking ahead, and some of you looking to be separated from a situation. This does not mean a separation in relationship. It's a separation from a situation that is actually occurred, and you need to step away from it. You need to separate yourself from it. And also I want to say back to this healing here, this is something to do with what is it that's going on with you, you know, in the sense that you need to heal a situation that is around you. Don't let it carry on for too long, because if it does, it will make you unwell. We're going back here. This is to do with labor. Whatever work that you put into your life at this moment, things will improve for yourself, but you've got to put the work in. And also where these separations come into, it's you sometimes having to sort out or get the right balance between work and your relationship as well. And as I said before, just make sure you don't overwork and overdo things at this moment. There's a situation that is going to occur with some of you at work where you have to stand your ground in everything what you want to do. Just make sure that you don't go back on the words what you say, because if you do, again, it will have that separation. You will make life a lot more harder for yourself. The next card is going to be the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is there. Let's put that here so you can see. So it's something that is going to occur where you'll be judged upon. So just be aware of that, and it'll be time for you to decide. So you'll have to make a decision exactly what is it that is going to be. What is it that has come up that you need to know exactly where you need to be or what you need to do. Now this is for Gemini. You know, you guys, you need to sort of really think hard. What is it that you are going to be moving into next year? What is it that you're going to leave behind and not take it with you when you move into that new energy of next year? Because if you don't, if you don't leave it behind and you're carrying it and you don't stand your ground, things are not going to really go in your favor where the Judgment card is there, and things can be a little bit messy. Okay, so things can turn out to be a little bit messy for you. So I just want you to sort of stand your ground and know exactly what you got to do. And those of you who are working, just make sure that you don't let people sort of step over you or take advantage of you, but look after your health and those around you. Okay, so that is for Gemini. Oh, keep knocking this. Okay then, right, let's have a look and see what we have got here for Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Right, didn't want to come out. Okay, well, I'm going to use with those there. So Cancer, let's have a look and see what is it that you need to be doing. Okay, right, Cancer. Right, there's a lot of deceit going on. So I want to say is that just be careful of people around you. Be careful of who you're talking to. Don't sort of over say things, or don't over look into too much things. Just be careful who you trust. It's not everybody there is got your best interests. I want to say the Judgment card is there. You need to stand your ground. Again, I want to say as well is that there's some sort of when this card here comes out, that's to do with romance. It's not about romance in a sense. It's to do with what is it that you need to be looking at for yourself, or something that you love doing. So it's something that you need to start, something that you really want to be doing for next year. Look and see where your heart desire is, and whatever it is, you need to stand your ground on it. Okay, don't listen to other people, because sometimes other people hasn't got that interest what you've got. And I want to say this is the Justice card here, and that's the Justice card is just saying to you is that justice will be done. Whatever it is that's going to happen, not between like next week, or a couple of days, you will find your own gift, what you need to be doing to be getting on. But you need to stop listening to other people. People might not see the ideas what you've got, so you need to be looking and seeing who is it that you can really talk to about anything. But just be aware of this Deceit card here, because the Deceit card is there to sort of on-level things for you. So it depends on how you're going to go about you finding your own strength for you to move forward. But it's all about finding that love of something what you want to be doing. And I do feel that some of you are very much interested into the either the arts, or you want to do something creative. And you know, this could be artwork, this could be painting, this could be sewing, or whatever it is. But don't let people try and put you off and make you feel as if, you know, oh, it's not going to work, it's not going to, you've got to do your own thing. Okay, so that was for Cancer. Okay, right, let's have a look here and see what we got now. This is for Leo. What we got here for Leo? Okay, right, we're going to have that for Leo. Okay, right, let's have a look and see what's going on with Leo. I want to say to you, you've got abundance. You've got the abundance card here, and I want to say to you is that there's going to be a lot of things that is going to come to you in abundance. Your cup is going to be overfilled. There's going to be so much stuff that you need to really sort out, just, you know, just after the New Year's. And I feel as if that things are going to start to improve for you, and that's when you got to start to really manifest and making sure that things go all right for you. This, you know, 2021 is going to be a very good year for you. There's going to be transformation. You are going to change. There is something about you that things need to be changing, and you've got, and that's the reflection part where you will reflect on your life. You will reflect. Let's have a put this up a bit more. Okay, I wonder if you can see that there. Okay, right, so I just want to say is that you've got the reflection card there, and also let's have a look and see what the other card you got. Success. Now that is a fantastic reading for you there, Leo. Things are going to really move forward for you. Believe in yourself. Income, you're going to have extra money is going to come in for you. Okay, so these cards here are basically saying that everything's going to come for you. You're going to be well protected. Don't be too scared to move forward. Don't be too scared to make that right choices. You've got a victory. Wow. Oh, this is absolutely a fantastic reading for you. I also want to say family. There's also family. It's going to be a very importance for you, so you may have to bring in your family in whatever you want to do. You'll have to bring in family to actually help you, but you've got to be careful of the sabotage. So what I'm trying to say here is that when you actually plan and sort out what is it that you need to be doing, don't get too complacent, don't get too cocky, don't get too relaxed, because when you do, that's when things start to sort of fall apart, and that's when you get that separation. So you've got to make sure that you've got every single thing that is going right for you, because if not, you'll have that separation, and that's the Justice card. So basically, you know, it's like you'll have to put yourself on trial, and you'll be the one that won't be, you know, making things work out. You end up arguing with yourself or arguing with people that is around you. Now this is if you sabotage. So when you this is in when the sabotage come in. If you don't take notice of what is going to go on, this is how the way it can go. But I honestly feel that, you know, where the argument is, it's going to be, you'll be arguing with yourself, you'll be kicking yourself if things don't really go to plan, and I feel that it will. But I've got to say to you that it is going to be January time where things are going to start to transform for you. So it's between like next week or the next couple of days for you to look at what is it that you be doing, or what you've got to be doing to bring in all that abundance and everything what you need. Okay, so that was for Leo. So the next card I'm going to be drawn, or the next sign is going to be a Virgo. So let's have a look and see what we got for Virgo. Virgo, please, what we got for Virgo? What is Virgo going to leave behind and what's happening? Okay, let's have a look at Virgo. Virgo, let's have a look and see what we got. Love, we got love for you, Virgo. Virgo is like, I want to say to you is that there is, there is times when you do feel as if you are taken for granted where love is concerned. This is a time now where you need to step into your own power in a sense, but some of you need to let go of a love that is not serving you. Those of you know who's watching this will know who you are, that it's a circle that you keep going around in a circle and things are not going how the way it should. This is making you turn out to be that warrior or that person that argues a lot or that person that has to defend yourself. But it's time for you. Next year is a new year and it's time for you to move forward. You've got to reflect upon your life, how the way it is. If you know that it hasn't really been good for you, then you would know, and that's the romance card. So it's definitely about those that are in a relationship at this moment. The judgment card, everything is been set in stone already. It's up to you what you need to do, but whatever you're doing, you'll be on the right path. Okay, you'll be on the right path. When you're on the right path, you'll get the right balance, what you need to be doing. And then when you do that, the opportunity is going to be there for you. Okay, so I want to say to you, that is for Virgo, those of you that are in a relationship. Those of you that are not in a relationship, I want to say to you is that the love is there for you to give out the love, what you need to be given out. You need to love yourself. You need to let go of the past. You need to move forward. That warrior side of you need to come out to fight for things what is rightly there for you, and not allow other people to reflect on you or put their reflection or their problems onto you that you don't need to be. You don't need it. You don't need to respond to them, or you don't need to be tied into whatever is going on, where the relationship parties is the love of what is it that you are as a person, and you will always be on the right path. Yes, you've got the right balance. Things are going to start to work out for you next year, and definitely the opportunities and stuff, but don't judge yourself too much. Okay then, right, so I want to say that was for Virgo. So as I just put these cards back, I want to say I'm going on to Libra. Okay, so that one wants to come out. Libra. Shuffle these cards. Now remember, these are my own cards. These are my own oracle cards that I've done. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on with these cards here. Remember to subscribe to my channel as well. Judgment. Libra, there's something going on around you at this moment that I feel as if some of you are feeling quite low, and you sometimes judging, or you're looking back into the past and you're judging yourself or things what you should have done. And especially with this year, I want to say to you is that you just need to let it go and just move forward and know exactly that everything's going to be all right, because there's going to be a transformation that's going to go on for you. Things are going to start to change, and I want to say things are going to start to change very quickly, but you've got to allow yourself to let go of the judgment, how the things, that's what you're feeling, because there's going to be victory. It's going to come your way when that transformation comes in. So whichever way that you want to go, whichever direction you want to go, there's going to be victory. It's going to be there for you. Some of you may be thinking about a new job, or starting something, or starting a business, or doing something there, but you need to sort of allow yourself to grow. You're going to be well protected, so things are going to be in your favor. This is the right time. Some of you may be thinking about doing things, that's the healing energy, where on a probably a holistic, or you may be thinking about doing some sort of a healing or a meditation, or doing something that is going to sort of allow you to help other people, because this is you, this is what you know you wanted to be doing, Libra. You want to help other people, you want to be the one that is there, you know, being that mother figure, or that mother energy. That's what I'm picking up with you, that you know you are a mother to many, and you just want to just help those around you that you actually love. And I want to say that's the communication, but you want to be doing it on a more wider scale. So some of you, as I said, maybe thinking about doing it as doing something like as a business, or expanding where you're working, or doing something, or you're communicating with a lot more people. So I want to say to you is that this is something that you need to be doing, and when you do that, that reflection, that's going to help you to heal the past. Whatever it is that's going on around you, you will be successful in achieving what you want. But you need to reflect on what is it that you have done in 2020, and to make sure that everything is being transformed into 2021 for you to be the better person, and to be the person what you always wanted to be, because you got the victory card there and you're well protected. Okay, so that is for Libra. Okay, right, the next card I'm going to be drawing is going to be Scorpio. So let's have a look at Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Right, Scorpio, let's have a look and see. Right, let's have a look. Right, Scorpio, some of you, you need to meditate. You need to meditate exactly what is it that you want. You need to spend a little bit more time by yourself to get into that quiet state of mind. You also need to be sitting in your own power, and allow yourself to get into that higher level, or allow yourself to be connected on a higher level, because there's a lot of things that's going on around you. Some of you Scorpios, you'll be having like sort of a weird dreams, or you'll be experiencing a lot of, you know, probably your psychic abilities is going to grow a bit more, or your intuition is going to grow a bit more. I feel as if there's a lot of spiritual energy going on there. But you've got the strength card here, where it's saying that, you know, you've got a lot of strength behind you. You've got your guides that are working with you and guiding you and pushing you for you to be the best that you can on a spiritual level. And I want to say to you is that there's going to be a lot more things that you are going to encounter, where you're finding that things are going to start to actually come true, or you're going to start to predict certain things. And I feel as if that your spirit guides are there working with you to make sure that you are following that path what you need to be going on, because I feel as if that some of you need to have that strength at this time, because you are a little bit low, or you need a little bit upliftment. And that's saying here you're well protected. Your guides are just telling you how well protected you are. You know, you got your spiritual tribe that is working with you. And I want to say to you is that next year, some of you, you know, 2021, you are going to really get to the top of whatever your job is, or whatever your ability is. You are going to reach the top. And that's the card there that's saying hope. So some of you may not believe that, you know, you're doubting yourself and whatever, but your guides are coming in. This is the angel of hope, and it's trying to express to you and tell you that things are going to start to really get better for yourself. This is you moving forward, and you believing in the higher self and the universe for you to bring that gift, that gift that you've always had and you've always known about, but it's going to really get stronger, and you are going to step into your power, and you're going to do that through the meditation, and you're going to feel that connection is going to be it's going to be there. And just remember that you are well protected. Okay, so that was Scorpio. Okay then, right. Let me have a look and see now. We're on to Sagittarius. So let me see what's going on with Sagittarius. Right, Sagittarius. I want to put those cards down there. So we are going on to Sagittarius. Let's have a look and see. Judge, I want to say, Sagittarius, some of you are in a sense of things are going to start to sort of pick up for you. I want to say things are going to improve for you, but you've got to stop looking out for the negative things or things to start to go wrong or things not going in your favor. You've got to sort of get yourself out of this idea of thinking things ain't going to go right. You're judging. You've got to stop this judgment. Things are not as messy as what you think it is. Things are not as what should I say, not in line with everything what you're doing. Things are, you are more on a positive energy rather than a negative one. So you got to stop judging yourself. Some of you are, that is to do with seduction, but that is to do with, there's things that you may want or things that you're looking at and you sort of like you've got to have it. I want to say to you is that you just need to sort of wait and see or bide your time. But there's also, just to do with the seduction, I do feel that there's some of you that there's people or a person that may be pursuing you. There could be someone that has got your interest, where they really want to sort of get to know you a bit more. But I want to say here is that, you know, that's if those of you where somebody else is pursuing, but this is to do with the hard work that is you've got ahead of you. So there's a lot of hard work, but I feel as if that there's going to be a lot more works coming your way. This is going to be in the beginning of the new year. It's like, say, the third week or so. It's going to be very busy for you, so things are going to start to look up, and there's going to be the extra income. Okay, so that's going to be the extra income that's coming up for you. And I want to say is that don't, you know, just bide your time with the things that are there, what you want. You will get it, right? And those of you who are pursuing someone, you may have to work hard, but money doesn't buy love, okay? But you've got to trust. You've got to trust in your gut instincts to see exactly how things are going to plan out, how things are going to work out for you. But you've got to trust in your gut instinct, because there's a lot of things that, as I said before, you don't really trust. Don't judge yourself too much. Okay then, so that was for Sagittarius. Okay, right, let's have a look and see what's going on with Capricorn. Okay. Oh, right, these want to come out. Oh. Okay, let's go with these cards. I'll take that one as well. Okay then, right, I want to say, Capricorn, right, at this moment, I want to say some of you may be going through a bit of a rough time. I want to say to you is that I feel as if there's a new birth that's coming up for yourself. When I say a new birth, there's a new you. Sometimes some of you may feel a little bit down or a little bit tired, but look for this new birth, because I feel as if that there's going to be a new energy that is coming in for you, that's going to help you to actually grow. And I feel as if that there's going to be a lot of sort of ideas and stuff that you may be coming across or thinking about doing. That's the surprise there. So I want to say to you is that whatever surprise that may come your way, you just need to know how to deal with it, because I feel as if that some of the surprise is that you're going to be taken back, and once you're taken back, you're going to think, oh, I can't do it, oh, it's not, I don't feel I can, or I don't feel as if I'm good enough. And you got to, this new energy that's coming in is for you to do your best and that's when you've got to stand your ground. You've got to believe that you can, and just ground yourself for you to move forward and to do what you want to do, because look at that, the new beginning. There is a new beginning that is there for you, a new birth. Again, I want to say, you know, everything is there for you. You've got your guides that are helping you and guiding you, but you got to allow yourself to more or less believe that things are going to change. There's a big change coming up for you, and there's a female energy around you that is going to actually help you to sort of pursue or move forward. But I want to say to you is that it's going to be your journey. It's going to be a journey that you will be on. Now, this journey, that it could take up to 3 weeks, or it could take, from this reading, 3 days, 3 weeks. I'm getting the number 3, and we could go also into March, but I'm not going to do too much of a prediction for that for this reading here. But I just want to say to you is that there's going to be a lot of change that's going to go around you. When these changes come, don't feel guilty about it, okay? Just trust your gut instinct. All right, so there's going to be some changes going to come around you. Yes, you're going to be on that journey, but where the guilt is concerned, I feel as if that it may be that this female energy that's coming in is going to help you, and you're going to feel a little bit guilty that you are getting whatever help that you need. You whatever help you are getting, it is well deserved. This is something that is yours. It's been written it's been written in the stars. The universe is giving you that. And I want to say to you is that it's a long time coming, but you know, moving into 2021, that journey is there for you. Trust what is going on. Trust that female energy that's coming in to give you that new beginning. Okay, so that was for Capricorn. All right, so now we are going to go into Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what's going on with you. Now remember to subscribe to my channel, please. Okay, I want to subscribe to my channel, and also remember that I do readings as well. So with where the readings concerned, you can always contact me by my email, which is showofhands123@gmail.com. Right, let's have a look and see what is going on here. So this is to do with Aquarius. We are on Aquarius. Aquarius, I want to say to you now, what I'm getting with you, although this is saying a couple, I feel as if before this year finishes, there's a couple of things that you need to sort out. There's a couple of things that needs to be done. And I want to say is that even if you are in a relationship or whatever it is, there's things that you need to actually say to someone, or get things, or get their what should I say, the words out, so that you're not buckling up everything. So I feel as if there's some justice there. The justice energy is coming in to just release what I need to actually sort out, and the romance card is there again. So I want to say is that when I say again, I mean it's come up in the other readings what I've done, where the couple and the romance is there. So this is basically, as I said, you know, those of you that are in a relationship, you need to say what you've got to say. If there's anything that needs to clear the air, it needs to be done before we move into 21. So I want to say here is that when you do that, things are going to start to look all right for you. Some of you may decide that you want to sort of take a different route, or take a different direction in where you're going to sort things out. But at the end of the day, things will be sorted. And I want to say is that moving into 21, things are going to really improve for you. Some of you may have to seek advice, so you may want to sort of either have a reading or speak to someone who can give you that guidance, what you actually need. But I do feel that if this is something that it's definitely what you need to be sorting out, and you will, because then you'll start your journey, which will be a more successful journey than what you've actually got at this moment. And also it will be a more better start for 21 as well, for you to be moving into. But whatever it is, you need to talk and say, what is it that you need to get out with? Okay, so that was Aquarius. Okay then, right, so now I'm going to go on to Pisces. So let's see what Pisces is. Okay, so this is the last one. So come on, what we got for Pisces? Okay, right, Pisces. That card came out. Pisces, as you move into... Okay, as you move into New Year. Okay, right, that one flipped out. Right, let's have a look and see. Right, you've got to... I want to say that some of you Pisces, this year has been a bit of a tough year for you, but you know what? You can reflect on it. You can look and say to yourself, well, wow, you know, I've come through this. This is something that I need to get sorted. I need to get myself back on track, and the process is there. So things are in process at the moment as we move into 21. And I want to say to you is that, you know, things are going to start to look brighter for you. There's going to be doors that's going to start opening for you, and also moving into the first week of January, or a couple of days into January. I feel as if that things are going to start to go well for you. You'll want to seek advice, or seek guidance. I want to say to you is that the guidance that you seek, you just need to just clarify certain things. But most of you already know the answer, but it's just a clarification that you may be looking at. And I feel that you probably will find that answer what you are looking for. But this is a time now for you to move forward. I've got the heartache card here now, and I want to say to you is that you got to move forward. The heartache is over. All your hard work and everything is over. You've got to sort of try and heal yourself, because you've got the pathway, you are on the right pathway. You've got to leave things behind, because you've got the balance here. And I want to say to you is that the balance what you've got is that you had to try and find yourself to get to the right state of mind of where you want to go, how far you want to go. The pathway is for you to whichever pathway is it that what you're going into, because you know here, you know, it's been a very spiral one for you in 2020, but you know in 21 it's just going to be straightforward, and you're going to be the top. You will reach that destination there. And with this one here, you're reflecting back, and this reflecting back is to do with love, and that's to do with the heartache. So I want to say, you know, some of you may be disappointed in a relationship that went on in 2020, and I want to say to you is that, you know, you worked hard at it, and things didn't seem to sort of work out the way you wanted, but you had to make the progress. You had to be a progress in your own spiritual self and your own spiritual meaning for you to do what you needed to do. And you know, at the end of the day, you had to have that guidance to get the balance. And moving into 2021, you've got the balance now. You need to just focus, because the process is there. It's already begun. That door is opening for you. Okay, so that was Pisces, and I want to wish everybody a happy new year, and I hope to do more readings and more oracle. Now, why did I say oracle? More oracle readings, okay? So, with my oracle cards, that's what I meant to say. So, remember to subscribe to my channel, and I hope that you enjoy. Remember to leave a comment below if you can, okay? And let's see what else 21 has in store for each and every one of us. So that was the last reading for 2020. So yes, so thank you very much for listening to my readings this year, and also just remember, these are my own oracle cards that I've actually designed myself with my artwork, because as you know, I'm a psychic artist. So these are some of the cards that I've used today, and I hope that it all resonates with you. So thank you again, and a happy new year.